SHIB Army, we march on. Shibarium, Shy, Treat, SHIB, and Metaverse. Shytoshi released this information today in a Medium article. 1 year ago today, we released Shiba Swap after months of FUD that we weren't even developing a theme, providing FUD is completely wrong. We pushed our token into the top 15 of all tokens in less than a year. Now, the information here talked about the story, but one area that I'm really interested was the Shibarium. Okay, my name is Adam Shelton, and thank you for watching this video today. Shibarium is a key component in this uncanny war we find ourselves in. It's allowed us to move assets on chain with minor Bone, which is the gas fee. Remember, we've been talking about Bone is important in this whole movement here of the Shibarium, the L2 blockchain. The fees empowering into a micro transaction, okay? The X Fund gave a great update recently on the progress of the Shibarium, okay? And we have brought on a host of new developers that we've met over the last year to help us with the UX/UI and redesign our web portals to complement this project. As of now, everything is still on track. So if you're worried, he just said this in the Medium article about 10 minutes ago. And we are moving as fast as we can to complete this core component in our ecosystem, X Fund and SHIB developers have yet to determine a date for the public beta. Read the update here. So you can click here and read the update here. I'll have that information as well. Now, Shy, the stablecoin. Now, this is important too, because when I go back over here, he actually had this information. Let me go back. Shy, Treat, SHIB, and Metaverse. Now, needless to say, Shy is a concern after watching other stablecoins collapse and billions of dollars get wiped off the market completely. So Shytoshi knows about this. Shiba Inu, in terms of a company, has been studying. Poof, woof. So as for Shy, we see independent development from a group of developers in our decentralized network. Now, they submitted a version of Shy that seemed to avoid the issues found in other moonshots, while allowing Shy to be used to counterbalance payments that need to be done without market fluctuation. Now, this will be an experimental protocol like everything else, like decentralized, that SHIB does, and more details is to come. Now, Treat is the rewards token, okay? And I'll just read you a little bit of this. They want to rush another token in the ecosystem. It is in this use case must be well defined and outlined. So this is another token. They want to rush it out. Treat is a token that's been quietly in design. So Treat is still a thing. Okay. Now, Treat will benefit our current SHIB ecosystem holders greatly. The tokenomics will not disappoint. All right, now here's more information. Extreme Fudders about Shadowcats. About the last 6 months, the closer internal team to our tactics information and secret aspect of our project have left, sometimes on the good terms, other times on the bad terms. So those things do happen. All of them, I wish them the best on their new project, all except one. So Extreme Fudders to Shadowcats. It's always gonna be Fudders in any project that you do have. Okay, what is your goal? Is it to harm the project, to harm people who have done nothing but tried to make SHIB the best it can? So it has been some changes within this whole process, as you see here. In-person meetups, that being said, most people we've encountered have been fantastic. We have the best community in the world. And now we have to remember one aspect of the Ryoshi's plan that often get forgotten, but can no longer be ignored. This is the concept in-person meeting, but please note and note well, I'm not calling for protests and confusement and anger and many nation worldwide. Instead, he's calling for an exact what I said meetup: peaceful, purposeful, and community-driven meetups. Okay, these small meetups will allow communities like-minded SHIB Army members to begin talking and working among one another. So I call upon you, SHIB Army, to lead this effort globally. So small meetup groups, I'm starting to understand. Now, the last part of this is the metaverse. Now, the metaverse has been out there. There's been information out there, but he did start out saying, let me apologize. Now, I'm not sure how the date slipped into our post, the MV post. The AAA studio is coming, but it took longer than we expected. Let me explain, okay? Now, he's talked about before hiring Marcy and Sherry to our team, we had the bids for AAA studio. We were pretty sure either it will be a good fit, and then Marcy and Sherry bring in a large amount of connections and expertise to the table. We went back to the drawing board and began discussing with a few more studios to see what's the best method technology going forward. So yes, slower than I would like, but still moving forward on all fronts. I'm hoping for an announcement as soon as contracts get stored. So that is taking some time. He also talked about a little bit about the SHIB card game, the wild card in all this fantastic SHIB collectible card game. I'm looking forward to that as well. PlaySide and SHIB Games, Shiba Games, have been working hard to make the best collectible card game on the planet. It's literally amazing, and I was going to post information about it, but it deserved its own post. So stay tuned for the card reveals and much more information as we start testing and prepare to launch this amazing project. Now, that is the Medium article, just a little bit about it. I just wanted to read it to you. I'll have the link in the description, but there is some good bullish news in here. He did go over kind of a an overview on what's been happening the last year or so in terms of some development. But take a look at this, read the whole article. Some of my favorite points was the blockchain of Shibarium. Good update here. The stablecoin, I'm liking the fact that they've been studying other stablecoins and trying to not follow in that same mistakes. Treat has been out there, but it's a hold off right now, but it's still a thing. And of course, the meetup group, I think that's a good idea. That's going to probably happen. And then the metaverse as well. My name is Adam Shelton, and thank you for watching this video today. SHIB Army, we will march on.